Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me alright. I have a fan going. I don't have my AC in yet because I didn't think it was that kind of summer yet, but it is getting hot. Anyway, as you may or may not know, in some of the communities, some things have been starting to ship out for some awesome people who got them on pre-order. So let me show you what popped up at my house today. Now, this might look slightly familiar right here. Let me just see if I can. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look like we opened from this way right here. Give me 1 second. I gotta pause this and open it. All right, you guys, I am back. So what's in this cardboard here is. So, let me tell you a little story. There used to be these things called the Ghostbusters, and they were really cool. But at the time, because the community was so, kind of new in terms of fandom, there wasn't a lot in terms of what you could get for prop replicas and stuff, okay? A lot of the time, if you wanted a Ghostbusters Proton Pack, you'd be spending like $2,000 to $3,000 on a custom-made one. Then HasLabs came out after the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie, and they crowdfunded a Proton Pack, a full-size replica Proton Pack. Anybody who wanted one could crowdfund it and get it. So some of us did, all right? And we got our own awesome Proton Pack, something that, someone from, me, for instance, I have a hard time with little things. I wouldn't have been able to build one myself. I probably would have thrown it halfway across the room, okay? But the one that we got was from Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was an old, beat-up, weathered-looking Proton Pack. Now, granted, it looks amazing, and I love the character that's in it, right? It looks like an old, beat-up Proton Pack. This here is Hasbro's 1984 version. So it's like the Proton Pack, but brand spanking new, like when Dr. Venkman first strapped that thing on his back. So, let me pause this, get some cardboard off here, and we'll go from there. Okay, you guys. This thing looks clean, dude. Look at this. This looks like brand new. They just brought it to fruition, right? No weathering. This is just straight up just a Proton Pack. Just a brand new. Like it was built in 1984. What I do want to do, because I've noticed a lot of people haven't, I want to try to slap the stickers on. Now, it does come with stickers and a hose. So the first one came with a hose as well that had pretty bad connectivity issues, and a lot of people were a little upset about it. But it does come with a hose. Now, the hose realistically doesn't work unless you have a wand, okay? Now, I don't have a 1984 wand. They sold out before I was able to buy one. Hopefully, with these 1984 packs, they'll come out with another batch of them. But when Frozen Empire came out, Sony Rewards program did this cool little spin the wheel type deal on online. So I spun the wheel and I won a Spangler wand. Okay, so we had to wait, it said, to receive our gifts until after the premiere of the movie. So the movie came out, and I messaged the company because I didn't hear anything about my winnings, and I was like, hey guys, are you sending out that Spangler wand? I would really like to get it. And they were like, oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Here's 25 Sony reward points. This is what you won. And I was like, no, that's not what I want. I want a Spangler wand. So I went back to the original email they sent me and then sent it back to them. They said they had to put it under review. While they were saying this, I went on the official Sony rules for this promotion that was going on. I found out somebody else had won the second grand prize, which was the Neutrona wand. So I think what happened is they gave my prize to somebody else, and when they said it was under review, they realized they made a mistake because it took forever to ship another one to me. So I think that's what happened. They gave it to somebody else, and instead of saying, oh, it's under review or whatever, they just, realized they made a mistake and quietly just slipped one to me. But let me throw some stickers on here because everybody just shows it and they're like, oh, look at it. I want to see what the damn thing looks like with the stickers on. So bear with me 1 second. One thing that did catch me a little off guard with this, and understandably, it's, you know, the crowd-funded pack that I did was like $427. This one was just $299 or like $320 and some change or something with tax. So I can't be too upset about it, but the one thing that bugs me, and I watched everybody open up their Proton Packs in the last couple days, the fucking straps aren't on it. It's not that big of a deal, right? I can put straps on it, but it's just like, come on, man, like, isn't that kind of your job, you know? Anyway, they got the ion arm, so I'm going to throw that on there. Going to throw the stickers on there. Like I said, we do have the hose. Now, the one cool thing about this hose is it's going to be a little more flexible than the Afterlife hose because it doesn't have that gas mask collar or whatever that was on it. So it was like a rubber piece that made it like stick straight out off of your pack. That's not on there anymore. So hopefully this is going to be more like a real loom hose, you know? So, you know, look forward to that. Like I said, let me see what I can do for the stickers on this thing. I want to see what it looks like. All right, guys, I am back. I do have the stickers on here. So, you know, it looks a little bit better now. It looks like an actual... now, like I said, the wand is the Spangler wand. Not a super big fan. I would have liked the 84 one, and I will get one on there. But... look at that nice blue light right there, baby. Oh, yes. All right, now, one thing I do want to check. Now, like I said, I want to see. Okay. So. There we go. All right. Startup sequence. Okay. Oh, yes. It actually works. All right, hold on. Now, I'm going to put it up here. All right, this is compared to the Afterlife pack. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to say never in my life did I think that I would have one pack, let alone two Proton Packs. That one's going to power down. Yeah, there that one goes. That one powers down pretty fast. This one, that'll go in a second. So this one does have a USB-C port in there that you can put a talent cell or any battery pack in there and just run it off that instead of using the batteries, the D batteries. But guys, listen. Dude, okay. So hold up, I want to show you this. This is what I was saying about the Afterlife pack being rugged and worn and weathered. And look at all these repairs that had to be made to keep it working, right? Look at all these pieces that had to go up and be soldered in. Like, look at all these extra connections that had to go in. What's this? Who knows? It's not on the 84 pack, right? But it looks like it's been around since 1984. It looks like the Ghostbusters actually went on a few jobs with this, okay? Then, look at this. Look at how clean that is. Look at how brand new that is. This is like never been used. Like I said, this is Venkman's like first pack right here. Like this is the first one they had. Okay? Now, I mean, yeah, ready? Turn our intensity up. Ready? And there we go. All right. Well, you guys, I'm going to get the straps put back on that thing here. Well, not put back on it. I don't think they've ever been on it. I'll put the straps on it, and I am going to bust some ghosts with that bad boy. Now, that's cool, okay? Like I said, I didn't ever think that I would have 2 Proton Packs. I never thought I'd have 1 Proton Pack. I thought I was going to go on eBay and get one of the Kenner packs, like the original blue packs, just to do something. Or I would have to spend like a lot of money on a Ben of Kent just because I wasn't going to put that together. I'd pay for the whole kit. I think they're like $3,500 or something, but I can't put that together. I can't do that. But guys, dude, this is a full-size prop replica. I mean, it even does all the same stuff that the Afterlife does. Not that it changes from the Afterlife. This is all 84, so it doesn't have the vibration, and it doesn't have the weird Afterlife like rumble effects or the solenoid thing going on. But you do still have the cake in here. It does still come out. Now, a lot of people say it's pretty bare bones, and I 100% agree. But at the same time, I mean, this is 100% made to be completely modified by the community. I don't think anybody's going to keep this original. I think I might keep my Afterlife pack original, and the only reason is because I crowdfunded that. Eventually, that's going to be worth a lot of money. This is a retail pack that I just got on pre-order. I think if I were to mod anything, and I have joined a local Ghostbusters group, so they're going to help me kind of like do that kind of thing. But if I did mod any of my packs, this is totally going to be the pack that I'm going to do. And the first thing I'm going to do, because I talked to one of my guys in my local Ghostbusters group, his name's Chad. But you know, and everybody says it, they have the 3D printed grips. So you can go and get the grips here. So they're the proper 84 ones. They just clip right on. You don't really have to, I think you have to take the rubber handle off this one and clip them on. But this one, I think they just clip over the gun stock. So that's going to be like probably one of the first things that I do. Like I said, I don't have an 84 wand, so I'm going to have to turn this into my 84 wand. But guys, I think this is, oh, and this still has also the, now, a lot of people, like they say, associate this more with the containment unit failing. And that is what the noise is, but also in the video game, your pack could vent and all sorts of things. You would hear this noise. But that's essentially the noise that it makes when Walter Peck shuts down the whole system in the first movie. Alright guys, so I just wanted you to see my epic 1984 Proton Pack in all its glory here. You know, I'm just gonna say this. I am glad I'm a Ghostbuster sometimes. Look at that thing. That thing is like the coolest thing in the world. Next to the Afterlife one. Alright guys, have a good one. I'll see you guys around next time.